Naturally, we have intangible needs, and when these needs are unfulfilled, life can become a little bit difficult and clarity can become absent. And we need clarity in order to make better life decisions and to live fuller lives. Hello, my name is Dean Bloem, and welcome to another episode of Elephant Dive. Today's topic focus will be resetting your brain and finding a balance by doing a mental reboot. So, to start off this topic, and while researching it, I ended up coming across the term brain fog. So, I found three different sources, and all of the definitions basically came down to brain fog being a symptom of various medical conditions, namely anemia, depression, and diabetes, among others, and also to just name a few. And it's forgetfulness, confusion, and a lack of focus that's often caused by stress, lack of sleep, and overworking. So, yeah, when I was going through this, I ended up realizing that it is just a huge chemical imbalance. And we need balance. We need balance in order to find ourselves. We need balance in order to make better decisions, to make uh, to put ourselves in a space where we are able to just perform better. And this made me think about how, well, recently, how something that's been I've continuously reflected on is, am I making time for myself? When was the last time I had fun? And funny enough, when I ask people this, it's always a very distant past, um, in with regards to the present. When people speak about the last time they had fun, it will be like, okay, it's been 3 months since I've made time for myself. It's been a year since I made time for myself, and especially with demanding lifestyles and demanding careers, people often do not make time for themselves. And I just want to encourage people that even no matter how demanding your life is, there's something I came across which is called the 5-5 rule. So I've been using a variation of this before I found out about it, and I'm going to go into that soon. So the 5-5 rule is where you basically just take 5 minutes in between different tasks where you just rest. And my variation of this was I just used to take, well, recently I started taking breaks in between tasks. So it's just like if when I'm cleaning or whatever, I'll just take a break. And even if it is within a working environment, I'll just take a break, a moment to breathe, where I just do nothing. Whether it's for a minute, when it's for 2 minutes, I just break away when I feel like things are just getting too hectic and I just breathe. I just do nothing. It's like a mini vacation for me. So, yeah, that I can definitely say from personal experience, it's definitely helped me cope with a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. It's helped me find myself when I definitely felt like I was losing myself, and it's helped me respond better in 99% of the time. It's helped me respond better. And before I started practicing this, I used to do a thing where I just ended up overworking myself, and it led to me having to take 2 days off basically, where I just did nothing. I'd completely isolate myself from social media, I'd completely isolate myself from people. I would hardly leave the house for these 2 days. Most of it would be spent in bed because I just needed to reset. Because it felt like my body and everything about me was just caving in. And when I realized it would be because, okay, cool, I've gone 3 months without, resting. I've gone 2 months, a month, a whole week of work upon work, work upon work. And yeah, it definitely helped me come back with better ideas. It helped me feel refreshed, and clarity was definitely present. I used to view it as a self pity session, But then I started to realize that it was something very needed. And often we bully ourselves in such a way to where we don't want to take breaks because we feel like we don't deserve it. And if you are like me, I want to work in such a way that I look and then I'm like, you know what, I've been putting in the work. I have been working, and yeah, I just want to be able to say that I've been productive. And often that can be detrimental because it gets to a point where your view of what is productive is unhealthy, because then your view of being productive is that you just always need to be busy. And yeah, I think it is just so necessary to take these breaks and to find yourself in order to create balance mentally. And when we find that balance, we connect more to ourselves and specifically to our inner child. And the reason why that is so important is because that's where happiness is found. That's where creativity is found, from that part of us that somehow just never dies within us. We always have a sense of curiosity, we always have a sense of just wanting more. And yeah, it's just, it needs, if somebody hasn't asked you today, if somebody hasn't asked you today to just set aside time for yourself, let me be the person to ask you that. Please just set time aside for yourself, have fun, and just do something that you really enjoy doing, whether it is taking a day and just completely ignoring social media, completely ignoring people, dancing to your favorite music in your home alone. Do that. If it is calling a few friends and having a picnic, do that. If it is just taking time to read a book, do it. It's especially now, there's a lot of reasons why people have gone through a lot of loss. We've gone through a lot of change, and we're continuously going through a lot of change. Doesn't matter where you are in your life. It has been a very hectic and stressful 3 years, and I just hope that you find yourself and that you continue to just strive for what makes you happy. And thank you for watching this video. There will be a new video uploaded every Thursday, so please do subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share and comment, because I really want to know what you took away from this. And if anyone has already practiced doing mental reboots, please let me know what you have been doing, because I am very curious as to how people have been moving about this differently. And please do go and follow the official Elephant Dive Instagram at the Elephant Dive. I will link that in the bio, and finally description, pardon me, I will link that in the description. And yeah, this is Dean Bloem signing off. Until next time.